Hi, this is K. Lohit from ITA. Today I am discussing about the topic is a comparative analysis of legal state on noise pollution in Iran and other countries. Abstract. Abstract. Advised consecution of noise pollution affects many aspects of human life. This study aims to increase the noise pollution in District 2 in the city of Turgan. It is the capital of Iran. To achieve this aim, noise pollution indicates that during 3 periods of rush hours were monitored at 72 stations scattered over the 9 regions of the district throughout the period of June and August. In 2016, and after analyzing the data, the level of noise pollution, critical points, and the regions with above standard noise level were determined and reported. The average equivalent noise level (LVP) was about 71.85 decibel, with the highest level being 84.5 dBA in Azib station in the level in the region 5, and the lowest level being 57.4 decibel in Paradise Park station in the region 7. The highest equivalent noise level L10, L90 traffic noise indicates NTI, and the level of noise pollution LNP were 95.2 dBA in substation in the region 2, 83.1 dBA in substations in the region 5. Interaction in the recent decades, noise pollution in metropolized as was become a widespread problems and attachment globally. Attachment. Nowadays, noise pollution is an important measure measure of the quality of urban lives and affected social affairs, welfare. Noise pollution is high sound pressure levels leads to direct efforts on the audit organism, including temperature shifts and even temperature shift. In case of long-term exposures, however, the main effect of noise of lower levels between 50 and 80 decibel can be expressed with the terms such as inanimate disturbance, other instruments. In the words, a part of the affection effects of sounds is reliability to its impact on nerve system, mood, and behavior disorder. It may lead to the physical with psychology and physiology impacts of repeated and presence noise on human often after gradually and as a result of long-term exposure. The human being react to loud noise is similar to react to impact rates such as abnormally change in heart rate and blood pressure, headache, hydrogen, anxiety, and mood swings. Such can happen domestical influence. The physiology and psychology effects only shown on humans are like to appear gradually because over time they directly affect the human nerve system also, and the level negativity compares. Recent studies have demonstrated that more than 30% of residences of European countries are exposed to noise over the 55 decibels, and out of those, 20% who are exposed to the over 65 decibel during the day. Complaints about conditions such as sleeping disorders. Matter and methods. Consider the number of intersection and sensory sports in District 2 in Tara, it's the capital of Iran. A total of 72 states scattered over 9 regions, including 12 stations in education zone, 12 stations in medical zone, 12 stations in residency zone, 12 stations in compress, commercial residency zones, and 16 stations in commercial zones were selected. In figure 1, all the noise pollution measurements were conducted within 8 weeks during July and August in 2016. At the peak traffic and office hours of the 8 to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., measurement during was 30 minutes per station and measurement was repeated 3 times. The measurement was performed from 8 to 10 a.m. The second measurement 1 to 3 p.m. and the third is 5 to 7 p.m. Noise parameters such as max, M mini, M10, L50, Lmax, Lm, L10, L50, L90, LQ, and SPA sound pressure level were measured and index such NTI, traffic noise index, and NPL, noise pollution level were calculated. Noise level was measured using a TES sound meters and according to BS 7551 2003 and 7445/3/1991 BS. Calibration was done before and after each server measurement using the dedicated calibrated at the frequency of 1 kilohertz and noise level of 94 and 104 decimal. It is a figure where location of district 2 in Tehran. We, we are purely observe this image and we are consider how the pollution was, how the stations was there. Result and discussion. The result showed that highest noise pollution level LPA among the measurement was 102 decibels in Azebi Hinsbal stations in region 5 and the lowest level was 66.7 decibels in Paradisa's Park station in region 7. In figure 2, the actual noise level in all three measurement period is each station is displayed. The highest value of noise pollution index in all noise measurement station 95.2 decimal belongs to commercial streets in Africa Square in region 2. Figure 3 shows the average equivalence noise level measured at each measurement period in 72 noise monitor station. According to the figure 3, the highest frequency noise level belongs to the first to the evening period, when the noon periods and lastly to the morning period. Figure 4 shows the average values of the traffic noise index, ENTI, and equivalent noise level, IEP, IEP, LEP, at different stations. According to the figure 4, the average traffic noise in was 75.35, which was highest than the average frequent noise pollution by average for comparative of 3.54. It is a figure where it is an image and the graph is showed that average noise level in 3 times measurements at different station. It's at the morning, noon, evening, and average total. The decimals are 68, 70, 72, 74. At the morning, the decimal range was between the 68 and 70. As gradually day ends, it's gradually increasing. When it is started at the noon, it is between 72. At the evening, it was reached at the peaks point is 74. Above the graph, we are observed that the morning was very low, bit low to compare to noon and evening. As compared to noon, it is very busy. At the evening, the traffic was very and the roads was busy. The noise pollution were increased at the time of the evenings, and the total average was between the mark of 70 and 72. Average of traffic noise index and equivalent noise level at different station. In this graph, we are seeing that education, commercial, R&T, and residencies and therapy estates. We are in this graph, we are purely observed that In the education chart where the noise pollution was increases to 77 percentage, it is highest to compared to other sections. Gradually, LET is below in residencies because, and we analyze the average minimum and maximum noise index at the 72 stations. As we are seeing these statistics, parameter average max mini LVQ, L10, L50, L90, LT8, LP. It is the graphs where we show that average was 71.85. In LEQ, the minimum was 57 and maximum 84. As we compare to L10, the average is 88.76 and max is 95.2. The mini is 73.1. As we compare to L50, as 85 average was 850.6 when the max is 98.43, mini is 73.1. The characteristic of Tehran District 2 as such identified noise, sound pollution, and determines the residency fiber presence of aerial highways, high traffic sequence and streets, commission of high vehicle sevens in Raven residency, and the etc. Having the problem of noise pollution in this stage, this a problem was is explained because of this. For the absurd cities, one of the main sources of the noise pollution in urban regions is disturbance of between automobile vehicles, roads, and also vehicles. Now, most streets of District 2, the presence of building constructions and multi buildings levels, the possibility of widening the street so far where such control measurement can be used in the range. However, building wide and multi-layer streets were present in the construction of tall buildings around the main streets. Highway to present echo and extra noise pollutions are recommended. Also, the distance between building and the main street, highways, etc., must be respectively. Planting and prevent the green space were also help to reduce the noise pollution. To reduce the noise pollution, we should increase the growth of trees, afforestation, and we should decrease the deforestation. Also, planting and preventing the of green spaces. The average equivalent noise pollution measured in most places of the District 2 was higher than the national standards. The average equivalent in noise levels was about 71.85, within the highest level being 84.5 in other state region 5, and the lowest was being in Paris city in the region 4. From the figure 3, we observed that average and low and high statistics wherein we discuss later. The conclusion. The conclusion is that about the noise pollution is study to aim to invade the noise pollution in district 2 of Tehran. It is the capital of Iran, and the results show that 70% of stations, the average equivalent noise pollution are higher than Iran national standard. 57 were unacceptable, 20 were some acceptable. The result of this study showed that equivalent in noise level in most regions of second district of Taran are higher than the standards and fewer than attendance in respective. It's thank you. Thank you. Very we have presence of for listening this. Thank you, sir.